It's November 17th, 2021. This is the flag that in the state of New York they fly. It's November 17th, 2021. I was taken to Colonial Williamsburg, Virginia once when I was younger with my Aunt Vicky and my Ziada. And I cannot remember who else was there. I think my cousin Angela was there. I just found a piece on television that came on. It has this flag. I've never seen it like this before, but apparently in Colonial Williamsburg, I cannot remember the trip. I have very little to no memory of it. I'm trying to look like as an amnesia, AMENSIA patient, at what it looks like, and I really have no recollection or connection with it whatsoever, but I know I was there. I was there with my relatives. It was a specially planned trip, and they reference Rockefeller inside of, on this TV program.
So much to see and learn in Colonial Williamsburg. When Rockefeller was building Colonial Williamsburg, he did something else rather smart, too.
I'm star
1978. Abby Aldrich Rockefeller had a luxury hotel.
Star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. Currently I'm in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. But I'm working on Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken.
Hotel built just steps away. The beautiful Williamsburg Inn is on the National Register of Historic Places. It was built in 1937, and it has some curious names attached to it, like Rockefeller, Churchill, and Her Majesty. Her Majesty the Queen stayed here at the Williamsburg Inn twice, in 1957 and again in 2007, to commemorate the 350th and then the 400th anniversaries of Jamestown. And she actually even descended this very staircase, probably a lot more elegantly than I am. And it was during her 1957 visit that this photo was taken. There's even a suite named after her, right next to the suite named after Winston Churchill. So I guess that little 1776 bump in English-American relations has been smoothed over by now. The royal touches are just the beginning of the luxury and history here. Since the Rockefellers had the inn built, it is only fitting that there is a restaurant here called the Rockefeller Room. And here you can order Oysters Abbey, named after Abby Rockefeller.
Here we have the Oysters Abbey.
And there's another way you can taste your history here. The executive chef uses the same spices that the early American colonists used.
They use early American colonists. That's an interesting use of the vernacular, I would say, considering time and space is, at this point, ripped open, and it's very difficult to follow one's own life sequence, especially since mine has been damaged over 4 decades.
Used in his dishes today.
We do fresh breads for the restaurant every day. We also serve it with a high-fat European butter with our Tradewind spice blend.
You had me at high fat, but so we love that. And then talk about
fat equals flavor.
Fat equals flavor. Why don't people understand that? What are the spices that you use?
So the spices on this is our Tradewind spice blend. It's garam masala, black pepper, and vanilla bean.
Sorry, what was that first one? That first one again?
Garam masala.
And here it was taught that our ancestors and ancients came from Europe. My father came from Europe, my grandfather came from somewhere inside of Europe, and I arrived in New York. That was the pairing. It was from west to east. That's it. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza.